Do you practice gratitude before you get out of bed in the morning? Like, do you wake up and before you pull the covers off and slip your slippers on and get up and move on with your day, do you think to yourself things like, oh, I'm so fortunate to have this day. And like, I take a deep breath and, oh, I'm grateful for being able to breathe. And I'm grateful for my health. And I'm grateful for my life. And I'm grateful for all these things, right? Do you practice that? Well, if you are serious about achievement and like making an impact in the world and changing the world for the better, you might be doing exactly the wrong thing. You might want to think about practicing something completely different in the morning. Now, don't get me wrong. I do believe in practicing gratitude. In fact, every night as I'm saying goodnight to my kids, like one of the core things that we do as part of our goodnight ritual is I ask them what they're thankful for. And I try to get them to think every day about something in their life, something in the day, whether it's something really small or something big that they are thankful for. And that's a discussion that we have every night because I know that there is power in practicing gratitude, but doing it at night is very different than doing it at the morning. So I want to tell you this because in the morning, it's actually much more powerful to practice dissatisfaction. Now, I know this might feel a little counterintuitive if you're used to the feel-good like advice of practicing gratitude, but in the morning, you can ask yourself, what am I dissatisfied with? Like, what do I want to be different about my life, about the world, about my community, about my business, about my career, about whatever it is? Like, what is it that I want to have be different? What changes do I want to see? What changes do I want to create, right? Like, how do I want to make things different from how they are right now? And then specifically in reference to that, what actions can I take today? You have to ask yourself what actions you can take in order to take this desire for things to be different, for things to be changed, for your dissatisfaction to be satisfied. You have to take that and you have to transform that into specific next actions that you can take today, specific goals that you can take, that you can fulfill today. Like something you can get done, whether it's a communication you need to send out or like a task that you need to finish or an important conversation you need to have or whatever it is. Like if you're dissatisfied about something, you probably know something that might move it forward, at least that has a decent chance and something that you can try to move it forward, to change it, to like find that sense of satisfaction after you've resolved the dissatisfaction. And then all day long, what you need to do is you fight your dissatisfaction through these actions. You overcome your dissatisfaction by taking one step and then another and then another and then another. And you set this course for your entire day. You set this intention for your entire day by waking up in the morning and saying, like, what is it that I'm dissatisfied about? Not what am I grateful for? And then at the end of the day, when you have put in the work, when you've put in the effort, when you've taken the important steps, when you've defined the next actions that you needed to take and you've taken those actions, when you set goals for yourself, not goals of achievement or goals of resolution, but goals of actions that you can take to resolve that dissatisfaction. And then throughout the day, you've actually taken those actions. Then you can be thankful. You can be thankful for the work that you put in. You can be thankful for the effort. You can be thankful for the kind hand of fate, or whatever you'd like to call it, God or spirit or karma or whatever, for giving you the opportunity to do these things today, and for giving you the health and well-being and mental strength and physical strength to achieve what you needed to achieve. Or even if like all that you needed to do was breathe deeply today and like you were dissatisfied because you had pressure in your chest and tension in your body and you knew that like the way to resolve that dissatisfaction was just to breathe, then you can be thankful for the breath at the end of the day. You can be thankful for the breaths you took. You can practice your gratitude at the end of the day. And then you wake up the next day and you say, what impact would I like to make in my life, in my community, in the world at large? What difference would I like to make? What am I dissatisfied with today? And what actions can I take? And you do that the next day and the next day and the next day. And at the end of every day, you practice that gratitude that you'd been practicing in the morning. But by flipping this around, you're setting yourself up in a way where all day long you have the power of dissatisfaction. And like all of human progress has been defined by, not by what we're grateful for, but by what we've been dissatisfied with and the changes that we've made in the world to resolve our dissatisfaction. So like the roof over your head, the fact that we're on the internet and communicating here, all of these things like food on our table, a consistent stream of food, the entire medical system, like all of this comes out of dissatisfaction. And somebody saying, I can do something about this. I can take action today to resolve this dissatisfaction for myself, for my family, for my community, for the world. And I can change things for the better. And then at the end of the day, you can be grateful for the fact that you did do something. You did, even if it's one little thing, to make your life better, to make the world better. You're having your impact day by day through these actions that you take, and you define those actions through not gratitude, but through dissatisfaction. And so in the morning, don't practice gratitude. Save your practice of gratitude for the end of the day, where it's very important to be grateful for everything that you had, even if it's the opportunity to like screw up and not do your next actions, and like the learnings from that, and the opportunity, being grateful for the opportunity to try again tomorrow, to do better tomorrow. But today, like in the morning, tomorrow in the morning, when you get up, say, what am I dissatisfied with? What do I want to change today? And what next actions am I going to take? So that by the end of the day, I can be grateful for all of that and for my opportunity to make a bigger impact. If you like this video, be sure that you click the like button. If it struck you in some way that you felt was powerful, make sure that you leave a comment and share. Share the video with other people who might find it valuable. And if you're not yet subscribed here, you can subscribe here. Also, I believe that entrepreneurship and getting our products and services into people's hands is one of the biggest ways that we can make an impact in the world. And like pretty much the entire world thrives on commerce, and commerce happens because things are actually sold. And so this has actually been a video issue of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets, where on a daily basis, I talk about marketing, copywriting, selling, business building, entrepreneurship, and yeah, personal development too, because it's all interrelated. And if your dissatisfaction has anything to do with marketing and selling and business building, and if that's how you make your impact in the world, be sure you're also subscribed at breakthroughmarketingsecrets.com for my daily emails Monday through Friday, where I put out that content. And if you do want to go deeper into those topics, you can also go to my training site. The links for all this is in the description, and learn more about the marketing, copywriting, and business building training that I offer there. My name is Roy Furr. Again, this has been a video issue of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. And tomorrow morning, I want you to think, what are you dissatisfied with? What actions do you want to take? What changes do you want to make in the world? So that by the end of the day, you have something tangible that you can grab onto and you can look at and you can say, this is what I'm grateful for. These are the actions that I took today that I am grateful for being able to take, and I'm grateful for having taken. And with that, you can change your life and you can change the world. I'll see you again in your next video. Bye.